I want you to stop for a second and really hear this. Everything you are facing right now, every obstacle, every setback, every moment that feels impossible, is not there to break you. It's there to build you. It's shaping you. It's molding you into someone stronger than you ever thought you could be. Think about it. Your struggles are not punishments. They are lessons in disguise. Every challenge, every disappointment, every time you've been knocked down, you've had a choice. You could either let it define you, or you could let it refine you. And that's what truly matters. The people who achieve greatness, the people who leave a legacy, they don't avoid struggle. They welcome it. They embrace it. They see it as fuel for growth. I know sometimes it feels unfair. I know sometimes it feels like the world is against you. But here's the truth. Life doesn't happen to you. It happens for you. Every moment that feels heavy, every struggle that seems unbearable, it's not a stop sign. It's a stepping stone. It's a chance for you to dig deeper, to find strength you didn't even know existed, to rise to a level of power and resilience that only struggle can teach. Now, imagine yourself 5 years from now. Picture the person you want to be, the one who's unstoppable, the one who commands respect, who radiates confidence, who knows their worth. That person is being built in this very moment, and not in spite of your struggles, but because of them. Every time you've faced fear, every time you've pushed past pain, every time you've refused to quit, you've been adding layers to your strength. You see, strength is not something you are born with. It's something you earn, and it's earned in the fire of life. It's earned in the moments when giving up seems easier than going on, but you push anyway. You fight anyway. You rise anyway. That's how steel is forged. That's how champions are made. That's how the strongest version of you is created. So, stop seeing struggle as an enemy. Start seeing it as your teacher. Start seeing it as the sculptor that's chiseling away the parts of you that are weak, leaving behind the parts that are resilient, unstoppable, and powerful. Every failure, every setback, every heartache is not a mark of weakness. It's a badge of progress. A badge that says, I am still standing, I am still fighting, I am still growing. And here's the most important part. You are not alone in this. Every person who has ever achieved something extraordinary has been through the fire. They've faced the doubts, the fears, the exhaustion, and the pain, and yet they walked through it. They embraced it. They allowed it to transform them. That same power is in you. That same potential is in you. That same fire is in you. So, the next time life feels hard, the next time struggle hits you, I want you to remember this. Every single trial is shaping you. Every challenge is making you stronger. Every setback is preparing you for your comeback. You are not failing, you are evolving, you are growing. You are becoming unstoppable. And when you finally look back one day, you will see that the struggles you once feared were the very things that turned you into the person you were always meant to be. The person who doesn't just survive, but thrives. The person who doesn't just exist, but dominates. The person who is truly unstoppable. Every struggle is a teacher, not a punishment. I want you to take a moment and really think about what that means, because it's easy to feel like life is unfair when you're in the middle of a storm, when everything seems to be going against you. But the truth is, struggle is not the enemy. It is not a signal that you are failing. It is not a sign that you are weak or unworthy. Struggle is a teacher, a guide, a force that is shaping you in ways you cannot yet see. And the sooner you understand this, the sooner you can transform your entire life. Most people look at their difficulties and think about what's going wrong. They focus on the pain, the frustration, the disappointment, and they allow it to define them. They let struggle become a story of defeat, rather than a story of growth. But the people who achieve greatness, the people who truly leave a mark on the world, they see struggle differently. They see it as a classroom. They see it as an opportunity to learn lessons that comfort and ease could never teach. Every challenge you face is packed with information. Every failure, every obstacle, every heartbreak contains a message, a key, a truth about yourself, your abilities, and your potential. When you resist struggle, when you push against it with anger or frustration, you block yourself from receiving the wisdom it carries. But when you embrace it, when you welcome it as a teacher rather than a curse, you begin to extract value from every experience. You begin to understand that struggle is not there to punish you. It is there to prepare you. It is there to mold your character, to strengthen your resolve, and to stretch your capacity to levels you didn't think were possible. The most successful people in history, the ones who have transformed adversity into achievement, they didn't avoid struggle. They didn't hope life would be easy. They faced it head on, they absorbed the lessons, and they used it to grow stronger. Think about it for a moment. Every time you've felt disappointment, every time you've been knocked down, you've had a choice. You could either let it defeat you, or you could let it refine you. You could stay stuck in the story of what went wrong, or you could step into the story of what you are becoming. And here's the reality. The people who become unstoppable, the people who rise to their highest potential, are the ones who choose the latter. They don't waste energy blaming circumstances. They don't waste time wishing things were different. They see struggle as a gift, even when it feels painful, even when it feels unfair, even when it feels overwhelming. The reason struggle is such a powerful teacher is because it forces you to confront yourself. It strips away illusions, it removes excuses, and it demands that you dig deeper than you ever thought possible. It forces you to look at your habits, your mindset, your fears, and your limitations, and it challenges you to do something about them. Every struggle presents an opportunity to develop qualities that comfort can never produce: resilience, patience, courage, discipline, creativity, and resourcefulness. When life tests you, it is testing your potential, your willingness to grow, your ability to rise above, and your readiness to become stronger, wiser, and more capable than you were yesterday. And here is something most people don't realize. The lessons that struggle teaches are often invisible at first. You don't always see the growth as it is happening. You don't always feel stronger when you are in the middle of difficulty. You feel tired, you feel frustrated, you feel beaten down. But the truth is, your character is being forged in the fire. Every time you push through, every time you persist, every time you refuse to quit, you are learning, evolving, and growing stronger. You are building a foundation of strength that will carry you through even greater challenges in the future. When you start to see struggle as a teacher rather than a punishment, your entire perspective changes. You begin to stop fearing failure. You begin to stop resenting obstacles. You start to understand that the very things you once wished away, the very trials you once resisted, are shaping you into the person you are meant to become. The pain, the difficulty, the setbacks, they are not permanent defeats. They are temporary lessons, opportunities to stretch, and invitations to discover how strong, how capable, and how resilient you truly are. Strength is forged through challenges, not comfort. I want you to think about that for a moment, because most people spend their lives chasing comfort, avoiding difficulty, and trying to create a life where nothing ever hurts, where nothing ever pushes them outside their limits. But the truth is, comfort is not where growth happens. Comfort is not where greatness is built. Comfort is not where strength is forged. Strength comes from stepping into the fire, from facing the moments that scare you, from leaning into the pressure, the struggle, the uncertainty that life throws at you. Every time you encounter a challenge, a difficulty, or a situation that tests you, that is the moment your strength is being formed, quietly, invisibly, like steel being hardened in the flames. Think about the strongest people you know, the people who seem unstoppable, who radiate confidence, and who handle life with a sense of calm and control. Every one of them has faced challenges that would have broken most others. Every one of them has confronted situations where quitting seemed easier than continuing. Every one of them has stared into fear and discomfort and chose to keep going anyway. That is the defining difference. Strength is not found in easy situations. Strength is not found in smooth roads and simple paths. Strength is forged through pressure, through resistance, through the moments that test your courage, your patience, and your resilience. When you face difficulty, when you face struggle, it is easy to feel like the world is against you. It is easy to feel overwhelmed, frustrated, and powerless. But those feelings are not signals of weakness. They are signals that growth is happening. Your mind and your body are being pushed into new territory, and that discomfort is a sign that you are stretching beyond your previous limits. Just like muscles grow when they are stressed in the gym, your character, your resilience, and your strength grow when life challenges you. Every obstacle, every failure, every moment of struggle is adding to the foundation of the strong, capable, and unstoppable person you are becoming. Many people make the mistake of believing that strength is something you are born with, something that comes naturally. The truth is, strength is learned, strength is developed, strength is earned. It is cultivated through repeated action in the face of difficulty, through the willingness to persevere when the path is unclear, and through the courage to continue when everything inside you is telling you to quit. Strength grows every time you rise after a fall, every time you try again after failure, every time you step forward when fear and doubt are whispering in your ear. That is how strength is forged. That is how the people who achieve extraordinary things become extraordinary. And here's another truth that many people miss. The moments that feel hardest are often the most valuable. The struggles that push you to your limits, the challenges that make you question yourself, the obstacles that seem insurmountable. These are the moments that are shaping you into someone stronger than you could ever become in times of ease. When life forces you to adapt, to stretch, to innovate, and to rise above, it is giving you the opportunity to build strength that will serve you for the rest of your life. The pain, the fear, the uncertainty, they are not enemies. They are allies quietly molding you, preparing you, teaching you lessons that comfort could never teach. Strength forged through challenges also carries wisdom. Every difficult experience gives you insight, perspective, and understanding. You learn to read situations more clearly, to anticipate obstacles, to make better decisions, and to trust yourself in ways you never could in easy times. You develop a sense of resilience that cannot be shaken by ordinary setbacks. You develop confidence that is not dependent on circumstances but rooted in your ability to endure, to adapt, and to overcome. That kind of strength is permanent. That kind of strength is unstoppable. So, when life places obstacles in your path, when you feel the weight of struggle, when everything seems harder than it should be, I want you to remember this. Strength is not built in comfort. Strength is forged in fire. Strength is cultivated through difficulty. Every challenge is a teacher, every struggle is a lesson, and every moment of pressure is an opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more capable than ever before. The world may not hand you ease or simplicity, but it will always give you opportunities to become the strongest version of yourself. Setbacks are stepping stones to your greatest self. I want you to really hear that, because most people view setbacks as failures, as proof that they aren't good enough, as confirmation that they shouldn't even try. But the truth is, setbacks are not the end of the road. They are signposts, markers that guide you toward growth, toward transformation, and toward becoming the person you are capable of being. Every setback you encounter, every time you stumble, every moment when life seems to knock you down, is an opportunity to rise stronger, to learn more, to recalibrate, and to push forward with more clarity and determination than ever before. Setbacks are not there to punish you. They are there to prepare you. Think about the times you faced challenges that felt impossible, the times you were rejected, overlooked, or told no, the times things didn't go according to plan. It's natural to feel frustrated, angry, or even defeated in those moments. But those emotions are not the truth of the situation. The truth is that each setback carries within it a hidden lesson, a secret advantage, and a chance to pivot in a way that moves you closer to your ultimate potential. The people who reach extraordinary levels of success are not the ones who never encounter setbacks. They are the ones who understand that setbacks are stepping stones, who take each one as an opportunity to build skill, resilience, and insight. When a setback occurs, it forces you to reflect, to adjust, and to evolve. It forces you to confront your weaknesses, your blind spots, and your limitations. But here is the beauty of it. In that confrontation lies the chance for incredible growth. Every time you experience a setback, you are given the chance to examine your strategies, to question your assumptions, and to refine your approach. You are given the chance to rise above the emotions of disappointment and fear, and to tap into the strength and resourcefulness you never knew you had. That is why setbacks, although uncomfortable and sometimes painful, are essential to your evolution. They are the building blocks of resilience, courage, and strength. Many people want to avoid setbacks. They want life to be smooth, predictable, and easy, but that is not where growth occurs. True growth happens when life resists you, when obstacles arise, when plans fail, and when your persistence is tested. Setbacks are the very conditions that force you to reach higher, push harder, and develop qualities that cannot be cultivated in easy circumstances. Every time you are challenged, every time you are forced to overcome difficulty, you are shaping the character, determination, and skill that will define your future. Setbacks are not a signal to give up. They are a signal to grow up, to rise up, and to show up as your best self. It is also important to remember that setbacks are temporary, but the lessons they teach are permanent. Every experience of failure or disappointment adds knowledge, insight, and wisdom to your journey. Every time you are forced to recover, to adjust, and to persevere, you are strengthening the mental muscles that will carry you through future challenges with more ease and confidence. Setbacks are not the end. They are the training ground. They are the testing ground where your perseverance, determination, and mindset are refined and hardened. Another truth that many people miss is that setbacks often redirect you toward opportunities you could not see before. Sometimes what feels like a failure is actually the universe giving you a chance to pivot, to change direction, or to pursue a path that is more aligned with your purpose. Every setback contains within it a hidden gift, a lesson, a perspective, or a new route toward achieving your goals. The people who succeed at the highest levels are those who recognize the value in every setback, who extract the lesson, and who use it as fuel to propel themselves forward. So, when life places obstacles in your path, when you face moments of failure or disappointment, when things do not go according to plan, remember this: setbacks are stepping stones. They are markers guiding you toward your greatest self. They are the moments that force you to grow, to learn, and to become stronger than you ever imagined. Each one carries the potential to transform you, to teach you, and to prepare you for the person you are destined to become. Every setback is not an ending, but a beginning, a catalyst, and a push toward the highest version of yourself. Resilience grows each time you refuse to quit. I want you to take a moment and really understand that, because resilience is not something you are born with, it is something you develop, something you build, something you earn through action, persistence, and refusal to give in when life pushes you to the edge. Every challenge you face, every difficulty that threatens to break you, every moment when quitting seems like the easiest path, is an opportunity to strengthen your resilience. And the people who achieve extraordinary results in life are not those who avoid struggle. They are those who embrace it, who push through it, and who let it refine their character and their determination. Think about it. Life will throw obstacles in your path. Life will test you. Life will place situations before you that feel impossible to overcome. And in those moments, you are faced with a choice. You can let the pressure crush you, or you can let it create you. You can give up, or you can dig deeper, push harder, and discover the strength that lies within you. Every time you refuse to quit, every time you choose to persevere, every time you stand and keep moving forward despite fear, exhaustion, or uncertainty, your resilience grows. It compounds layer by layer like a muscle being strengthened through repeated effort. Resilience is forged through experience. It is shaped by moments of adversity, shaped by trials, shaped by difficulties that test your limits. Every time you encounter failure, disappointment, or setback, you are given a choice. You can stay down, you can let it define you, or you can rise above it and learn from it. The act of rising, of refusing to quit, is what builds unshakable strength. It is what transforms ordinary people into extraordinary individuals. Those who refuse to quit develop a mental toughness and emotional fortitude that allows them to handle challenges that would defeat others. They develop a confidence rooted not in comfort, but in proof that they can endure, adapt, and overcome anything life throws their way. Many people underestimate the power of resilience because it is not something that is always visible in the moment. You don't always notice it growing when you are in the middle of struggle. You feel tired, frustrated, or overwhelmed, and you might think you are making little progress. But the truth is that every time you refuse to quit, every time you face fear, adversity, or resistance, you are building an inner strength that cannot be taken away. You are training your mind to stay focused, your heart to stay committed, and your spirit to stay unbroken. That is the foundation of resilience, the ability to keep moving forward no matter the circumstances. Resilience is not just about enduring hardship. It is also about learning from it, growing from it, and becoming better because of it. Every challenge presents an opportunity to understand yourself more deeply, to refine your strategies, to expand your capabilities, and to rise to new levels of power and performance. Each time you refuse to quit, you are not just surviving. You are evolving, developing the skills, mindset, and strength that will allow you to handle even greater challenges in the future. The greatest achievements in life are reserved for those who persist when others give up, who refuse to be defeated when the path becomes difficult, and who continue to take action even when fear and doubt are screaming at them to stop. Resilience is what separates those who dream from those who do. It is what allows ordinary individuals to accomplish extraordinary things, and it is built one decision at a time, one moment at a time, one act of perseverance at a time. So, when life challenges you, when obstacles appear, when failure seems inevitable, remember this. Resilience grows each time you refuse to quit. Every moment of struggle, every test of your patience, every trial that pushes you to the edge is an opportunity to build resilience, to strengthen your resolve, and to prepare yourself for the success, fulfillment, and greatness that is waiting for you. Each choice to stand, to keep going, to fight through difficulty, adds to the inner fortress of strength that defines the strongest, most unstoppable version of yourself. Your struggles are shaping you into someone unstoppable. I want you to pause for a moment and let that sink in, because most people see struggle as a roadblock, as something to avoid, as proof that life is too hard. But the truth is that every challenge, every obstacle, every moment of difficulty you face is not there to hold you back. It is there to build you. It is there to shape you into someone stronger, wiser, and more capable than you ever imagined. Life does not hand out strength lightly. It is earned through struggle, through perseverance, and through the refusal to give in when circumstances seem impossible. Every struggle you experience is an invisible sculptor, chiseling away at weaknesses, shaping resilience, and revealing the unstoppable person within you. Think about this for a moment. Every time you face adversity, every time things don't go according to plan, every time fear or doubt shows up, you are being tested, and every test carries an opportunity to discover what you are really made of. Most people avoid tests. Most people run from challenge. But the people who achieve extraordinary levels of success, influence, and fulfillment are those who lean into struggle, who see it as a signal that they are on the right path, and who refuse to allow it to stop them. That refusal, that persistence, is the core of becoming unstoppable. Struggle has a way of exposing your true self. It strips away pretenses, it challenges your limits, and it forces you to confront fears, doubts, and weaknesses you may have been ignoring. But here is the key. This confrontation is not a punishment. It is a gift. Every time you face difficulty, you are given the chance to grow stronger, to sharpen your skills, to develop resilience, and to discover a depth of power you never knew existed. The moments of struggle are not setbacks, they are setups. They are setups for your growth, your transformation, and your ultimate triumph. When life is easy, growth is minimal. Comfort creates stagnation. But struggle demands action, creativity, and endurance. It forces you to dig deeper than ever before, to push past fear, and to reach a level of performance and strength that can only be achieved when you refuse to surrender. Every challenge is a chance to prove to yourself that you are capable of more than you imagined. Every obstacle is a chance to test your limits and expand them. Every struggle is a step toward the unstoppable version of yourself that is waiting to emerge. Many people fear struggle because it is uncomfortable. They associate difficulty with failure or weakness. But the truth is that struggle is the proving ground for greatness. It is the arena in which character is forged, resilience is built, and determination is strengthened. Every time you choose to confront a challenge instead of avoiding it, every time you choose to act instead of complain, every time you push through discomfort instead of giving up, you are reinforcing the unshakable core of strength within you. That is how unstoppable people are made. They are made by choosing to grow in the face of struggle, not in the absence of it. Your struggles are also shaping your mindset. They teach you perspective, patience, and strategy. They teach you to anticipate challenges and respond with power and intelligence. They teach you that failure is not a permanent state but a temporary signal, guiding you toward the next step in your journey. Every difficult moment is a lesson in endurance, a lesson in strategy, and a lesson in courage. And when you begin to view struggle this way, you realize that life is not working against you. It is working for you, shaping you, and preparing you to become someone unstoppable. So, the next time you feel overwhelmed, the next time obstacles seem too great, the next time fear or doubt threatens to stop you, remember this. Your struggles are shaping you into someone unstoppable. They are not detours, they are the path. They are not weaknesses, they are building your strength. They are not failures, they are lessons that prepare you for triumph. Each challenge you face, each difficulty you endure, each moment you push through, adds to your inner power and prepares you for a level of success, confidence, and resilience that is beyond what you could have imagined.